Greetings, YouTube. I must admit, I had no plans to buy anything before July 4th weekend, which is a week away. But nothing like doing the annual now Kabam tradition of screwing over Cavalier players by giving Thronebreaker something amazing, uncollected a cutoff, and Cavalier an invisible sense of shame. Because for some reason, in this case, you are invisible to them. And I really do think it is a solid deal. Now, let me preface this by saying if you have units to burn and still can afford all of the July 4th offers, which will be at least 18,000 units. Now, how many people have more than 18,000 units besides me lying around? I don't know. But I thought I would use these 1,500 units in the quest to fully explore the Gauntlet, which was already almost a week ago on this channel. But thankfully, I didn't have to use them. So I've got them to burn and already spent 3,000 on featured Cavalier crystals yesterday. But as a reminder, this new Prime Ascendant bundle, which must be named after Amazon, has the Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal, Tier 5 Basic 3, Tier 2 Alpha, and then a host of things. It says Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragments, Tier 5 Basic Catalyst, Tier 2 Alpha, Tier 6 Basic, and Tier 3 Alpha. I actually don't really care about Tier 6 Basic and Tier 3 Alpha right now. Taking a 6-star to rank 4 is still so far away from most people, but especially me, that even if it gave a fully formed Tier 3 Alpha or Tier 6 Basic, I'd be like, alright, cool. But I'm more concerned, and actually I care more about Tier 5 Basic and Tier 2 Alpha because you can't have too many rank up materials when July 4th hits to take your champions up, because we know, even though you do get rank up materials traditionally on those days, you get far more crystals and you'll acquire far more champions than you'll be able to rank up. This is why some of the first offers to appear after July 4th weekend, spring cleaning event, cyber weekend, are always 6 stone offers or rank up materials offers at retail price from 3 years ago, because they can jack those prices up and still get people to buy them because the economy of the game has shifted. Everybody's got all these great new champions they got from Nexus crystals especially, but they're missing gold, they're missing ISO, and they're certainly missing these rank up materials. And so that is what happens. The demand goes up and the supply still remains short. It is the economics of the Marvel Casino of Champions. So, with that being said, we're going to buy one. Yes, we could buy more, but we're going to buy one, and we're going to see how it is. So fingers crossed. That'll make a fun thumbnail. It has been purchased. Now we will fast tap the 5% Tier 5. If you're wondering what I'm looking for, Mutant or Cosmic is at the top of the list. So let's fast tap this and see if we get light blue or yellow. There's light blue, there's yellow, there's dark blue. I was going to say dark blue because I have a feeling it is the least of what I have. Yeah, it's just 22,000. Just under halfway to my next fully formed, which I don't know who I would even use that on. I'd probably save it. Okay, so now the Ascendant Crystal. Does it give drop rate odds? 20% for Tier 2 Alpha, 60% for Tier 5 Class Catalyst, 10% for Tier 5 Basic. I actually would love that 10% so much. Tier 3 Alpha, 5%, Tier 6 Basic, 5%. Okay. Well, let's see what this reel looks like, huh? It's a pretty cool looking reel, I must say. And honestly, Tier 2 Alpha and Tier 5 Basic would be best. That would make me the happiest. Statistically speaking, I suppose I should be getting a 10% Tier 5 Class Catalyst Fragment Crystal from this. And by, I guess, crystal, I mean the fragments within the crystal, since the shards, as you can see, are there. There's a Tier 2 Alpha. And I'd love that, but it rolls over to 4,500 Mystic. Oh. Okay, well, I did better than average on that. What is that? 15% of Mystic? Okay. Although I would have loved the multiple Tier 5 Basic that I assume would have popped out had it not rolled over to this. I cannot complain given that 6,750, let's just double check this before we end the video. 6,750 is more than the minimum, which is 4,500 fragments. So I did better. What percent better than the average opening? I guess we'd have to gather the data to really know that from submissions from the community. But in the meantime, I'm satisfied with it, and my resources have increased. I'm nowhere near right now maxing out Tier 2 Alpha or Tier 5 Basic, so those will remain in my stash safely. Thank you to everybody who encouraged me to purchase this in the review of the offer today. Your voice was heard, and I did just that. This is a democracy, after all, on this YouTube channel, and the democracy voted for this video.